Zero trust means trust nothing. Verify everything. Most zero trust implementation for AI stop at the access layer. Who can call the API, what tokens are valid, which network routes are allowed. That's necessary. It's not sufficient. Because zero trust applied to LLM memory means something more specific. It means you don't trust that the purge happened. You verify that is happened. I'm Mathilde Omi, founder of Scanalis. This video is an architecture breakdown. I'm going to walk you through where standard zero trust frameworks stop when it comes to LLMs and how to design a forensic verification layer that close that gap. Let's start with the principle. NIST SP defines zero trust as assume breach, verify explicitly, use least privilege access. It's a network and identity framework, access decision, authentication, authorization, segmentation. When you apply zero trust to an LLM deployment, you typically get mutual TLS between services, API gateway with token validation, least privileged service accounts, network segmentation between the LLM runtime and other systems, audits, logging of all requests. All of this controls what enters the LLM. None of this controls what remains after the LLM has processed. And this is the architectural gap. Here is what happens at the memory level during an LLM inference session. The request arrives, the gateway validates the token, the network policy allows to connection, the LLM runtime allocates memory for input, the prompt, the context window, any retrieved documents. The model runs inference. Intermediate states are written to memory. Attention matrix, key value cache, embedding vectors. The response is returned. The runtime calls its cleanup routine. Del, free, GC. The log records the session as terminated. At this point, the zero trust framework has done everything it was designed to do. The access was controlled, the connection was authenticated, the session is logged, but in RAM, the data is still there. The cleanup routine marked those addresses as available. It didn't overwrite them. So the physical bytes haven't changed. That's the state that zero trust doesn't verify. That's the state Scanalis was designed to audit. The forensic verification layer I'm describing as four designed principles. Principle 1, post-session, not real-time. We don't monitor during inference. We audit the memory states after the declared purge. This is different from runtime security monitoring. It's complementary. Principle 2, non-intrusive by design. No agent installed on the target system, no SSH access, amnesia confirmed or amnesia failed. No interpretation range, no mostly clean, no compliance score. Either the markers are present in memory or they are not. Principle 4, cryptographic proof, not a report. The final output is sealed, signed, and time-stamped. It's verifiable offline by any third party. The proof is independent of Scanalis. It doesn't require trust in us. It requires trust in mathematics. This is how this integrates with an existing zero trust LLM deployment. Your API gateway handles authentication and authorization. Your network segmentation contains the blast radius of a bridge. Your EGR monitors runtime behavior. And at the session boundary, after the purge is declared, the Scanalys logger answers one question. Is the memory actually clean? The operational flow is simple. After a processing session, the client generates a memory dump using gcore, that's a standard Linux tool, available on any production server. The dump is transferred to Scanalys under the NDA and technical access authorization already signed. We run the Canary protocol scanner against the dump. We return a 32-page forensic report within the agreed SLA. That report becomes the artifact that satisfies the regulatory requirement. GDPR Article 5 Storage Limitation proves that data was erased. AI Article 10 Data Governance proof of actual erasure, not declared erasure. DORA Article 25 Risk Management Technical Evidence of Data Lifecycle Control. Zero Trust is a posture. Forensic verification is evidence that the posture held. If you are designing an LLM infrastructure for a regulated environment and you want to understand how to integrate a forensic verification layer, the link is below. 30 minutes, the hash doesn't lie.